Hi folks, welcome back to my vlog. This is Corvetteconti talking about all things in our representation of new Corvette sales all across the country. Talking about you and your quest for the most sought after reward car in the country, in the world. Yeah, we're talking about Corvette. And we have some informative things on this channel and have some fun representing it along the way. Now, I know my last vlog was a little long and I had some people going, hey, Rick, man, you got to cut those things down. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of new to this thing. We've done some sporadic videos throughout the year, but now focused on doing more pertinent videos for you, keeping you up to date almost day to day. So, I'm looking at some other vlog specialty channels and they're going, I don't know, I think they're going like 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes a little bit more. But yeah, the last one was a little bit long, but you know me, I love to ramble. We're gonna start today's vlog on a little bit of a negative, but we're gonna turn it into a positive, okay? And you're probably wondering why I'm standing in service and why this Corvette is in service. This Corvette was supposed to be loaded on a truck Saturday. It's supposed to be in Texas in a customer's driveway right now. It's not. Okay, and before I show you why, just a quick apology. I always said on this channel I want to keep things real, but after the negative situation, kind of a blow up on Saturday, I was pretty frustrated, I was upset for our customer, and I just wasn't even going to talk about this, wasn't even going to show you. But you know what? It goes back to what we spoke of in our How We Ship a Corvette to You video. So let's cut away to that right now and show you the segment that I talked about in a couple of videos back on what not to do. Who the heck do I call to get the thing shipped? The one thing I'll tell you is stay off those broker sites. Oh my gosh, those are a nightmare. Don't use those broker sites. They use all these old broken down, what were shipping trucks and trailers. And my customer in Texas, I'll tell you what, great guy, excited guy, and I get all that, and he got caught up into all the people that are gonna ship a car to you real quick and save a couple of bucks. But at the end of the day, think about the money that you spent on this car. You saved what, $300 or something maybe to expedite shipping the car with what we ended up finding out was an absolute idiot. Because here's what he did to the car when he tried to load it on a 2-car trailer, not our 53-foot 2-level deals that we normally deal with. You can see here, this part did not make it up the trailer. I came unglued. I come out and the guy's loaded up the trailer and he's wiping it off. It's okay, I'll pay for it. Okay, it's not, what do you mean it's okay? I said, you have to deliver the car like that to the customer. Oh no, it's okay, I pay for it. No, who's gonna fix that? You don't want to deliver the car like that. I was just out of my mind crazy. So by the time I had texted and called and left a message for JW down in Texas, he calls me back. I thought I put the phone on mute. But I think now he knows I'm Italian. And it's probably a good thing we didn't record that for the vlog because it would have taken me hours to edit out all the F-bombs. I told the guy, I said, hey, you're not taking that car to Texas. I come back to get my phone, and when I came back, he was still trying to load the car on the truck. I said, dude, what are you doing? You stand back, I will load Corvette. So we got it handled, our customers understanding, a lot of things going on right now with Barrett Jackson and shipping of cars, so there's a little bit of a delay, we missed a window there, but we're gonna get it to them in the proper manner, we're gonna get it to them in one piece. I will say this, after we got done fighting, and I know the guy didn't care about the customer, all he cared about is delivering 4 wheels into somebody's driveway, he did pay me for the part. I'm gonna pick up the labor to put it on to help him out a little bit, but at the end of the day, my customer's gonna get a 100% car, because that's what he paid for. I don't think that we learned something from this. I think it's sometimes just in trust in us, because that's what you did in the first place to buy from us, and just not let those emotions take over. I told you, once you send the contracts and you wire the money, all of a sudden your head gets all goofy. But that's what this car does to you. So thanks for sharing that moment with us. So let's continue on with the vlog and something more positive. Okay, and now something good on the vlog. I'm actually gonna take down the Corvette Christmas tree. And it kills me because I'm in a Corvette themed office, and yes, it's a Corvette themed tree, and I know it's a Christmas tree, and I've heard the comments when people walk by the hallway outside my office, and I don't need the guy down the street calling the city, Martha, that Conti boy still got his tree up, call the city. Don't worry, just sit down on your couch there, Walter. We're gonna take care of it right now for you. But when you take down the tree, and I guess the same thing when you put up the tree, and you're going through the box of all the stuff, these are memories. You know, so it makes me reflect on not only the past year, you think about past customers. Yeah, that holiday season still, you know, still lingering with me because, the tree's still up. But we're going to get the tree down right now. And for those of you making comments about the hat, just real quick, this, you know, out of all the Corvette hats you've made comments about, this one is probably one of my favorite hats. I like the ones that stand up a little taller here in the front. It's got a nice bill. I love the sandwich bill, the little curvature on it. And I talked to Conti at Corvette Collection, as we mentioned in the previous video, and we might have some free stuff coming. We were just teasing with her, but she's pretty cool, so we might have some other free stuff for you. In addition to, you will have an opportunity to win that brand new C7 Grand Sport hat that I told you about. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up in the very next one after the one that's airing right now, that you're viewing right now, and I appreciate you being here on the channel. I think you're changing my mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it up. Okay, we'll take it down. But you know how many cool comments I get on the Christmas tree when they walk into the Corvette office and they go, "Oh, you have a Corvette tree? That's so nice." Okay, let's leave it up. I know. Stop screwing around. Going down. Okay, so what we're going to do now is wrap everything up and put it away, and some of the items actually stay and will be displayed in my cases here in the office. But wait until you see what takes its place. Well, I'll tell you what, it is so hard doing this vlog. You guys have no idea the obstacles I've got to go through. I'll put a sign on the door, I'm recording. People, "Oh, you recording the video?" Here right now, I'm trying to do this vlog. Here's the guy. Here's the guy washing the floors. Hey, if I work 24 hours a day, I'll have all kinds of time to get all kinds of stuff done. How about that? Yeah, so I've watched a lot of the YouTube stuff, and I see a lot of the different vlogs, and some of the guys have made some comments on our videos, and yeah, man, it is a lot of work. Wow. But you know what? I'm having fun, and I think this is a great way for me to share a lot of information. I mean, let's face it, if you put a sentence out there, you could read that sentence 3 different ways. It could mean 3 different things the way that you would perceive it. So when I type stuff on the blog, sometimes I'm not sure if you're actually getting the message the way that it's intended. So when I'm here on the video and I'm talking to you, you know where we're coming from. So hey, welcome. Let's read a couple of testimonials. This one was really neat, a little bit of a long email, but it's awesome, and I really appreciate it. This is Chris. We've talked about him in the vlog a few times. I had emailed him and said, "Thanks again for the business. Congratulations. You know, knowing vet season's right around the corner." I had mentioned that he was in the first vlog of the year. He emails back and says, "Rick, cool video. I watched it all. When I compare the effort you put in versus the guy in the Dearborn dealership I talked to back in July, it is no contest. That guy was asleep at the wheel and got no sale from me. I was scoping out a nice 2016 Z51, white with red interior at the time, and nobody even came out to ask me anything. So I went into the dealership on one side, stood there and looked around. Everybody seemed to be doing something, and nobody could be bothered. So I slowly walked across the showroom floor right on the other side. Nobody asked me if I needed any help there either. So I started to walk back to my car that I saw a salesperson kind of walking quickly to do something, but he didn't seem interested in helping me either. So I said, "Hey, do you guys sell cars here?" He says, "Is the Pope Catholic?" Oh, wow. I said, "Yeah, this dentist got me to laugh." I ended up going into his area, and we talked Corvette a little bit. He gave me a price on the car that I was looking at, and I said, "We're probably about $5,000 too high," and I didn't want to bite on it right now. I told him I think that there's going to be some more incentives on the way, and I'd feel foolish if I bought something at this point, and I really should wait just a little bit. He says, "Well, Corvettes are selling really well right now." He goes, "Yeah, I can see that by all the inventory that you have." Then he gives me his card and tells me to call him if I change my mind. Then you were doing your thing, and as fate would have it, I happened to look on the forums and saw that fantastic deal. Because I'm an impulse buyer kind of guy, But in this case, I was already up to speed on what I kind of liked and what a good price would be. And as you mentioned in the video, I moved pretty fast. I was no tire kicker. No kidding. I was really tired the day I came down to complete the deal, so I'm sorry for not being as excited in person as I actually am right now about the car. I'm really happy I was able to get it and can't wait for better weather here in Michigan. Now, I love this part. He goes, I do admit a couple of times I've sat in the car in the garage and screwed around with the dash display, the radio, and even listened to a couple of tunes. All right, I love it, man. That's great. Just make sure you're not doing it in accessory mode. You're going to suck the battery down. My handle on the forums is 33rd. I gave you some nice, really kudos out there and a few threads related to the purchase because I believe that you deserve it. Keep up the good work, and I hope you do well in sales this year. Chris, that was awesome, man. Congratulations, and have a fantastic vet season. Now, another testimonial for you, and thank you to Don in Texas that got this car, a 2017 Z06, 7-speed manual transmission, competition seats, red seat belts. That is a kick-ass looking car right there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're still waiting for a picture of Don, but he did send me a quick text. He's just a really, really busy guy. In fact, he couldn't even be there for the delivery of the car. He had, I think, a family member or a neighbor receive his car while he was on vacation. Pretty cool. But I got this when he got back into town. He says, Rick, this is Don in Texas. I just once again want to thank you for the seamless purchase of our new Z06. I've watched your videos and your blogs and tutorials and on the settings, and I just can't say enough. This is an amazing machine. Thanks again for making this easy. Don, thank you for the feedback and thank you for the business. Congratulations, sir. So thanks for taking the time to watch this vlog. I do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, it looks a little naked back there, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, there's nothing there. But there will be. You'll find out what takes the place of the Corvette Christmas tree that's finally down. And coming up in the very next vlog after the one you're watching right now, it'll be the person that posts first that says, I want one, I want it. Yes, we're going to have our new C7 Grand Sport hat. Giving away one right here on the YouTube channel, so thank you so much. And those of you that are considering Corvette and you're going to stop dreaming and start driving, I want to be a part of your Corvette family. Thanks for watching.